I just want to know more about like, you know, how do I be able to live my lifestyle
and get the IRS to pay for it?
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to live your lifestyle, get the IRS to pay for it.
Yeah.
Say less. Okay, so let's start with the yacht thing because I think that's a strategy. I think that most people don't think they could write off because like if you take a yacht and you like go party, you know, in the ocean or whatever, like that's personal for most people. And if it's personal, like as a personal space, you can't write it off. But again, the IRS tax code says if you could find a way to make it ordinary and necessary for your business, it could be tax deductible. So let me give you some game. So let's say, so Kevin, I know you got like a mastermind, right? People pay you X amount of dollars to work with you, right? And let's say like, all right, you got this mastermind offer and you say, if you take my offer, if you pay me this money, you get a yacht trip every month with me once a month, right? We do a yacht mastermind, right? Cool. So now people pay you for this offer. Now you're obligated to take them on the yacht. Right. They paid you for your business acumen. Now you got to take them on the yacht. So let's say you was to go buy a yacht. Let's say it's $3 million. You put $500,000, $600,000 down. You got a $3 million yacht. If every month you are taking your mentees, your clients, your people on the yacht, and y'all are talking business, which I know you do. Yes. We were in Cabo, bro. That whole
talking business.
That whole yacht was. I wrote it off. I don't know about you. I wrote it off my business, but so you go on a yacht, now you have your clients on the yacht, y'all talking business, y'all talking social media strategy. That is a business expense. Exactly. As long as you have like proof that y'all are talking business. So you want to take photos of y'all sitting down talking business strategy. You want to have the captain keep a logbook of everybody who came on your yacht so that if the IRS has to audit you, let's say it says James Jones, you can show them an invoice that James Jones paid you. Like James Jones paid me to be in my program. I have to take him on his yacht. He was on this yacht. So now you have the proof that he was there. Now you have the proof that y'all were doing business. Now that yacht, you can write off about $1.8 million of the yacht the year you get it. So now you finance the yacht, you used it for your mastermind, you're turning something that's normally personal into business, and you have the proof. So now you got a $1.8 million tax deduction, bro, for you getting a boat that you wanted to get anyway. And now you're getting paid more because people want to pay you because they want to get on your yacht.
Same with a jet, huh?
Same. Grant Cardone.
Man.
He... so I don't know if everybody know the story. So Grant Cardone, it was December of I think it was 2019. He had made like 50 million or something. And his tax bill was gonna be crazy. It was gonna be like 20 million. Yeah. And it was in December. So he called a private jet charter company. He said, I need a jet in like the next week. They're like, we don't got none. He said, I need a jet. He said, we don't got none. He wired them like $20 million. They found him a jet. The jet cost $150 million. He put $20 million down. Yep. And he financed the rest. So now he has a $150 million jet. So back in 2019, he got a $150 million write-off for getting that jet. So let me tell you, so it wiped out all of his income for 2019. It wiped out all of his income for 2020. And it wiped out all of his income for 2021. So by buying that jet, bro, he wiped out taxes for 3 years.
Are you serious?
Bro.
So basically you saying that if I go buy something, as long as I put my name on it that's worth like that, I can write that off and
yes, bro. And if
just like the Lamborghini that I got now?
But a jet is it a Urus or is it it's not? No, you got the
top of it's
So it has to be 6,000 pounds or more in order to get that big ass write off. It has to be 6,000 pounds. No, the small Lamborghini is not 6,000 pounds.
The Aventador?
That's
Ultimate?
not. No, it's not. You can write off some, but you can't write off the whole. Your shit was like 900,000.
So okay, yeah.
You can't write off the whole 900. You can write off a portion of it.
So if we buy a jet or something like that, I can write all that off.
In 2019, it was 100%. Now it's like 60%. It might go back up, but you gotta think. He bought it in 2019, bro. That was $150 million.
That's smart.
And if your tax deduction is larger than your income, you can use it in the future. So he had 50 million one year, wiped that out. 50 million 2020, wiped that out. 50 million 2020. So it wiped out his tax bill for 3 years, bro. Right. So we got to be thinking about what things can we invest in or what things can we buy to pay less to help us save on taxes. I tell people all the time, the more you invest, the less you pay the IRS, period.
Oh, okay.
Invest in assets. A car is an investment. Playing is an investment, especially if you're in the business of network marketing or influence. It's gonna make you more money and you're gonna pay less taxes.
So what about homes?
Yeah. So So if it's not your primary residence, if it's so here's what I recommend everybody do. I would recommend you buy a property and you live there sometimes, but you rent it out mostly.
Okay.
Right. So let's say you like going to Vegas or whatever. Let's say you buy a crib out there. You go there from time to time, but you rent it out majority of the time. If the crib costs like let's say $3 million,
right,
you can write off about a little over $1 million in the first year. Bro, so like you can buy real estate, make money from renting it out, like short-term rentals, Airbnb, VRBO, whatever. You can still live there, shoot content whenever you want to, but then you can also write off about 30 to 40% of it in the first year with something called a cost segregation study. But the long story short, you can buy property and write it off too.
Commercial property?
Yes. Okay. And a commercial property and like
construction loans.
And mansions, whatever you want. It's just a matter of how you buy it, how you leverage a strategy. Another strategy that might be good is I'll teach people how to. There are ways that you can write off your birthday trips.
Okay.
On your like legally, like there are ways that you can write off your birthdays, have a good time with your people, but have the IRS pay for it. So, how do I explain this? So, in order to do this strategy, you need to be getting money with your friends.
Okay.
And if you're a grown man, if you're a grown-ass man, you're not getting money with your friends, you need new friends.
No, for sure.
Period.
Yeah.
Right?
As far as mentorships and stuff like that, what is your prices on mentorships and how important mentorship is to you? And why do you think anybody that's watching should get a mentor?
Great question. So I've spent probably a little over $800,000 in the last 3 years on mentors.
Yeah.
I paid somebody $200,000 for 1 day of coaching. One day. He was making $5 million a month. He knows something I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And here's the thing when it comes to mentors. A wise man learns from his own mistakes. A wiser man learns from the mistakes of others. So why would I take the slow boat to China trying to figure it out on my own when it's somebody already here that has the game? You know what I'm saying? So I charge $50,000 a year for like coaching because I've paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. And like mentorship is low key a scam.
Yeah.
But here's what I mean by that. You mean I can pay you one time to learn the last 10 years of your experience and all the money that you've invested in yourself, all the money that you've invested in other coaches. I get to pay you one time and have you give that all to me at one-time cost?
Right.
I'm basically robbing you of the 10 years of experience that you've been, you know what I'm saying? And people be like, I don't want to invest in myself. Like, bro, okay, well, like what you gonna do? Yeah. So I think mentorship is important. And here's the thing about mentorship, especially like at this day and age. People will easily pay $100,000 to go to college and learn from somebody who's not making no money. And guess what? College, you can't write off on your taxes. College is not tax deductible. You get like a $2,000, $3,000 deduction for tuition, but like you can't write off the $100,000 loan you just took. But if I pay you $50,000 for your coaching, that is 100% tax deductible to me this year. So the IRS is giving me a tax break for me going to better myself.
Is it a certain type of form you have to fill out for that? Like if somebody pay me? Or you just tell your
CPA. Like I paid for coaching and they put it on your profit and loss statement and you write it off.
Okay.
Like you get to write off mentorships, conferences, like ebooks, whatever. It's all tax deductible. So you're getting a tax break for learning more. So my thing is like, mentorship is one of the best things I've ever done to get to the next level. And I think it's like how you turn decades into days. Because you can get rich at 60. I'm trying to get rich now.
For sure.
Like the quicker you get to your dream life, the longer you get to enjoy it. I don't got time to wait, bro. I want to enjoy life when I'm young, when I'm thriving. So if you got information that I don't have, personally, I will gladly pay you, get the tax write-off, get the game, and start making the money.
No, that's how I am.
Yeah.
For sure. What's the most money you ever made in a month?
Well, I think it was like 1.5 million, but the 1 million was made in a week. Yeah. So I do these like these big events, and we teach, and then we make an offer, and we make about $1 million in a week.
How did you get to that point?
Was
it marketing? Was it?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you got to be somebody worth learning from.
For sure.
People are not gonna pay you if you ain't got nothing worth to give, right? Yeah. So I believe that you gotta have something. You gotta have something good to say. You gotta know how to say it well. And if they don't know you, they can't flow you. So if nobody knows who you are, they can't pay you. So building a brand is the fastest way to make a lot of money.
Sure.
So like Instagram, YouTube, blog, you have to get people to know who you are. Once they know who you are, they can start paying you. But people, they don't invest in their brand. They don't want to spend money on ads. And that is crazy to me because like you might be the best at what you do, but guess what? You also the best kept secret.
Exactly.
So if I wanted to pay you, I can't pay you because I don't know who you are.
For sure.